What's up, guys? Kaijudoyoshi here. I'm here with the Light Civilization review for Evo Fury, and they put all the pictures up. Nice. So yeah, you guys will get to see the pictures now for all the cards. So yeah, first card is, this is for Light, like I said, there's 11 cards I'm showing. Chasm Entangler, Light Civilization creature. That's level 1, it's Race's Enforcer, and it's a blocker and a skirmisher with 2000 power. So yeah, this thing is a snail. Looks pretty cool. But yeah, this card is pretty good. It's basically a Thunder Cruiser that has a better race because they made like new Enforcer evolutions in this set, which I will be getting to in a second. But yeah, I don't really think Thunder Cruiser is actually seeing that much play now. No one in my league actually really plays Light, so I can't really speak for this. I play Light, but I don't think anyone else does. But yeah, I don't run Thunder Cruiser. My deck, but whatever. But yeah, I think that this card could be interesting now that evolutions are out. If you have like a turn 6 evolution that you can drop, you can have 7, you can go drop this, then drop the evolution. So yeah, that's something to look out for. I'm going to go ahead and give this a 3 out of 5 because it's a decent card, it's a turn 1 play, and it's a pretty good race. But it's not amazing or anything. And I don't know why that happened. Alright. Next up is Cloudwalker Drone. I hope they have pics. Oh man, I was hoping they had pics of everything. Alright. I just started this video, and I just clicked on it, and I saw that it was there, so that was pretty cool. But whatever, moving on. This is a light level 2 creature that is 1500 plus for its power, and it's an enforcer as well. Its ability is Drone Swarm. When you have another enforcer in the battle zone, this creature gets plus 1000 power. So basically, it's either 1500 or 2500. So it's basically a Stalker Sphere, except it's like in between the power of Stalker Sphere. It's an interesting card. I think that there are better cards. I don't know. I feel like Stalker Sphere would be better. It kind of depends. I mean, I wish it was just, if it was just powerful attacker 1000, it would be better in my opinion. Just because getting over 2000s would be better, like for sure. But this, you have to have another enforcer out. It probably wouldn't be that hard in like a mono light deck or something, or even just like a 2 civilization deck. But if you start getting up to like 3 and stuff, this card wouldn't see any play. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give this a 2.5 out of 5 because it's decent. It's pretty good in a mono light deck. It probably wouldn't be that bad in a 2 civ deck, but then when you start going up from there, you're going to be seeing dead draws and stuff like that with this card. I don't know why this keeps doing that. It's really weird. Alright, next card is Cobalt the Storm Knight. Oh my god, there's a picture for this. That's cool. That has some pretty sick artwork. Alright, so yeah, to start, this is one of the super rares, or not super rares, sorry, very rares in this set. This is a light evolution creature, level 6. It's an enforcer, and it has 3 abilities. One's evolution, one is double breaker, and the last one is grid charge. When this creature enters the battle zone, you may put the top card of your deck into your shield zone face down as a new shield. I don't know if I said this has 6500 power, but yeah, that's pretty good for 6 in my opinion. Granted, it is an evolution, but yeah, this guy is really good. He's a floater, you know, placing himself upon summon by putting another shield in. It's a double breaker, so we can start hitting stuff. 6500 is pretty good. It's a really solid card overall. If I had to give this a rating, I'd probably give it a 4 out of 5 because it's pretty good. It replaces itself upon summon. It's pretty formidable beat stick, and the double breaker isn't bad either. And also, this set's really been supporting enforcers, a really good race. And yeah, it doesn't keep doing this. Alright, nice. Not doing that anymore. Next up is Halon, Paragon of Light. I hope this doesn't keep going like picture, no picture, picture, no picture. Hope we can just keep getting a lot of pictures. Alright, so this is another evolution creature that's light. Level 5, its race is Enforcer. It has 8000 power and has 2 abilities, Evolution and Double Breaker. Basically, this is the same thing as the card I just showed you before, except a lot of differences. I don't know why I just said they were the same thing. They're not the same thing. This is cheaper, more power, but it doesn't have the effect, which makes it worse. I would much rather have an effect than have no effect, but stronger. So yeah, I'm going to give this a 2 out of 5 because I do not like normal monsters that are higher than level 2. Once you start going from there, There's so many good effect monsters that you don't actually need to have the normal cards. And yeah, this card can also be really dead and is a really bad card to draw early, even though you can mana it. But I don't want to play a dead card and just use I can mana it as an excuse. And this card doesn't have a picture either, so instead of going back to the pattern, now they're just not showing anymore. That sucks. This is a light spell. That's level 5. It's 2 abilities. First one's Shield Blast, and its actual effect is to tap up to 2 enemy creatures. So yeah, this is basically a watered down Storm Spark, and that's a reason why you probably shouldn't be playing this. So yeah, I'm going to give this a 1.5 out of 5 because Storm Spark is just a better version of this card, honestly. And if you honestly wanted to run this, that's kind of a problem. Don't run it. Alright, going down, we have Photon Squad. This is a light level 3 creature, race is Storm Patrol, and its power is 3,000. So yeah, like I said before, I don't like it when the normal creatures... I don't like running normal creatures when the levels start getting above 2. This is no exception. So yeah, this card, in my opinion, is not very good. It doesn't do anything. You just drop it, and then you just start hitting stuff, but it doesn't really matter, because I'd much rather have 1,000 less power but have a decent effect. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and give this a 1.5 out of 5. Probably wouldn't be terrible in like draft or something, but it's not good here. Alright, next up we have Prism Blade Enforcer. Yeah, this is a light level 2 creature. Its race is Enforcer. Its power is 1500 plus. Its ability is Heart of Light. While all the creatures in your mana zone are light cards, this creature gets plus 2000 power and blocker. So this is the mono light card. And it's not bad. I'll say that. I think that this is one of the not as good mono civilization cards, if not the worst, but it's not bad. I'm saying it's bad in comparison to the other ones. This card basically will be 3500 blocker with no guard or skirmisher, which is pretty good. I think that they could have made this go up to 4,000 or 4,500, and there wouldn't really have been much of a problem. That's just my opinion. But yeah, this card is pretty cool. And if you're running a mono light deck, you would definitely be playing this card. So yeah, due to its playability and mono light, I'm going to go ahead and give this a 3.5 out of 5. I think that all the mono civ cards get high ratings because they make like the mono civ decks actually playable, just because most of them are just so good for whatever deck you plan on playing them in. Alright, that was Prism Blade Enforcer. Now we're going on to Recharge. This is Cobalt in a spell. It's a level 4 light spell, and it puts the top card of your deck into your shield zone face down. So, it's basically Cobalt, except you don't get a beater or anything. So, I don't think that this card is as good, just because having the beater is really good. It is a 1-for-1, as it just puts the stuff in your shield. But I don't know. I think that there are better ways to use this card, or use your mana, instead of using this card. I'm going to go ahead and give this a 3 out of 5. It has potential, but I think that there are better cards to use. Alright, 2 cards left, or 3 cards, my mistake. Shock Sentinel. A light level 3 creature that is a Storm Patrol. 2500 power, and its ability is Evo Shock. Whenever one of your evolution creatures enters the battle zone, tap target enemy creature. So, yeah, that's pretty... It's really good when you can do the combos with it and stuff. I mean, it's pretty cool with stuff like the nature evolutions that just came out in this set, which are level 4 or level 5. And it works pretty good with Emperor Neuron too. But I don't think it's as good with things like the actual light evolutions that come out in this set, because most of them are pretty big and they don't really combo that well with this card. It's kind of funny. Combos well with other cards. But yeah, this card is pretty bad on its own. I don't like a card that's only good in combos, and this card is a situational combo card, as you have to have not only this and not only the evolution, but you have to be able to actually play the evolution as well, which you may not even be able to do. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a 2.5. This is another one of those cards that has potential, but is extremely situational. So, yeah. Next up, Starwing. This is a light level 5 creature that is a Skyforce champion and has 5,500 power. It is a normal, no effect creature. So, yeah, nothing really to say about this. It's a Halon, except it has a much better race. This card won't see play because of the next card I'm about to show you. But, yeah, so I'm going to give this a 1 out of 5 because it's not good. I mean, I'm not bringing up draft in any of my points here. I think I did once before. But, yeah, I'm not really going to be considering draft. It's just not a good card to be playing in an actual deck. Next up, this is the reason why the card before isn't good. I can't believe that there were only 2.
It's time to change the way we clean. It's time to free ourselves from the smell.
Oh my god. Alright. So yeah, I hope you guys liked that. I'm sorry if your mic was like on full or something. Thank you, Wikia. Nice ads. Alright, moving on from that. This is a light creature that's level 5. Its race is Skyforce Champion, and its power is 5,000. So, its ability is Rally, and it says whenever this creature attacks, you may choose one of your creatures that has less power than this creature and untap it. This card is situational, like some of the other cards I've been talking about. All of these combo cards are situational. It's just some of them are a lot better than the others, and this is one of those cards that is just better than the other situational cards. This card will either gain you massive advantage or just let you go for game. Whether you're breaking or whether you're attacking twice with a Seneschal to draw 2, twice with a Giga Stand to discard 2, or I don't think that there's a double breaker at the moment that has for less than 5,000 power. But if there is, this card and that breaks every shield. So that's kind of scary. So that's something to look out for. But this card, even without that, still broken with the Seneschal, the Razor Hides, the freaking Shakanas, and all of that stuff. There's so many combos. Good card. Very good. Oh, I didn't give it a rating. Awkward. I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 5 because it's good in like every deck. So yeah, that is everything for light. Sorry about the ad, but yeah, honestly, that's happened like twice before, and I didn't really want to restart the video. Hope you guys like this. The next thing will be waters. So yeah, this is actually my favorite civilization in the game at the moment, so I'm really looking forward to doing this. Alright, so yeah, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the next one. See ya.